Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to another setting of Rage Across New York, a Living World of Darkness game. Tonight, well, a group of Garou went. We have an interesting little game, which it was fun. They ended up a bit hurt, but the Garou, they heal pretty freaking fast. By the time they get to set, they're probably all healed up. Actually, Simon will probably take just for a few minutes take Glabro or something though, so that just so he heals just a little bit quicker, and then he'll join Kailani wherever she went.
Kailani is once again not in any of her usual places. But if he looks around the Cairnheart, he will eventually find her.
He often goes there, so he'll see her, and he'll move towards her. Hi.
Oh, hi, Simon. You look better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was fun in the end. I'm just glad Robin made it out.
Yeah, it would have sucked if she got hurt.
Not only would I have been, well, I was responsible for her, so there would have been that, but also I'm pretty sure Jacob would be pissed at me. Anyways, how have you been?
I guess I've been okay. Why?
You seem to act differently lately. I mean, you don't hang where you normally hang. You don't smile as much.
Well, there's not a lot to smile about right now, Simon.
And he'll think. You're still here.
Mm-hmm.
We can. I mean, yeah, we've had a lot of shit happen, but we can't let that get to us.
Yeah, maybe we should let some of it get to us.
How much?
Two cubs are dead right now because the tribes can't put aside their differences long enough to stop fighting in petty challenges.
Yeah. He'll grin his teeth. We need to take care of our cubs better. It's what I've been doing lately. Since, well, I was going to, but I think Sersha's how motivated me even further. I train them, but I also make sure that they know that I'm here. They need to talk.
Oh, that's good because twice a week sure isn't good for that.
No, he isn't. He doesn't. Well, I think sometimes he doesn't like it when I try and be there as support for the Cubs.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't like it, then he's an idiot.
He wants them to be strong, which is fair, but they have to be more than just strong. They have to be. Well, we can't break the spirit. A lot of them are harmed. A lot of them didn't know about this whole world before, and if you push it into them too hard, they'll stop being themselves.
They have to be strong where it counts.
That's a good way to put it.
Where it really matters.
But yeah, we can't afford to lose cubs like we've been doing lately. We lost 2 in what, 2 days?
Something like that. It sounds about right.
And every time a cub challenge, it's almost always combat. And I say that as an Arun. A challenge doesn't have to be combat, and with a cub and with health, they don't have gifts to protect them. They don't have anything. They aren't as strong as we are. So yes, they can challenge for combat, but they shouldn't do it as much. Not as much as they've been doing. It's been resulting in the loss of lives lately.
And even if they do challenge for combat, they shouldn't be allowed to beat each other to death.
Until not. Have someone there when they do challenge. So that even if one loses control, even if one frenzies, it can be taken care of.
Yeah, and aren't the Felidocs supposed to be overseeing the challenges anyway? Seems like that should go double for the cubs.
It should, but don't even know why that challenge happened in the first place. And then Razvan tries to attack one, saying he wants to teach him a lesson. Not even sure what that's about. Have to ask him.
I don't have any idea either.
Sure, there are better ways to teach him whatever he wanted to teach them. You don't put a Garu's life in danger. I'm sure he didn't mean to put it in danger, but we're Garu. If you're going to attack one of us, especially without asking a den parent, without having someone there, and just in case it's the storm, someone's life is going to be in danger.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Simon.
So if he thought he was going to be able to attack, especially a cub who rarely have a hold on their rage, and nobody's life was going to be in danger, he's fooling himself. I'm sure he's worth a lot more than that. I'm sure he could be a much better Galliard and a much better teacher if he actually thought about his actions.
Or used his words, like Galliards do.
I'll nod. I mean, yeah, they need lessons, but the den parents are here to teach them that. Should have made sure that the lesson hadn't already been taught. And when it comes to combat, I'm here for them. I teach them not only how to fight, but how it all goes. Take out of character Robbie's Cub's name.
I know who you're talking about.
I'll say him. He likes to fight with his clays, but I'm also teaching him how to fight with his claws because he won't always have the cave around him for multiple reasons. Maybe he'll be in the city. Maybe he'll meet someone, and one of our enemies will have the same gift as I have, which will make his clave completely useless.
That's always a possibility, and one he should be prepared for.
But yeah, I try to be there for the Cubs because I don't want to lose another one. And he'll smile. I'm starting to get close to some of them. Really like some of them.
That's good. Getting close with them will be good for them.
Maybe you can come with me when I teach them. Maybe it will give you. Maybe spending time with Cubs will bring somewhat of a smile to your face.
Maybe. Especially if they're willing to listen and to learn.
I'm sure. Well, I think if you talk to them right, if you tell it to them right, they'll be ready to listen. Hannah is always ready to listen, and Robin so far is always here and more than willing to learn.
Well then, I look forward to teaching them.
Fatima, she's Fatima, but she's got heart. And Jason and her smile. I'm so proud. He joined the Children of Gaia.
I don't know if I would say I'm proud, but I would say I'm not surprised.
He did seem to fit my tribe very much. And we finally have a child of Gaia who's not in the room, and he'll smile.
Yeah, you have a Philodox child of Gaia.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Let's see who else is there. Nicola. Well, we don't see him much. He comes to training, but doesn't seem to be there much more of the time. Not sure what he's doing.
Who knows? Half the time, I don't even know what I'm doing. And she'll give Simon a grin, but it doesn't look sincere.
You okay? Tell Peony. I actually let him Peony that. Tell Peony that.
Go ahead.
Oh, look at that. 3 successes.
Okay. Yeah, so that's, like I said, it's it's not a sincere smile. It's definitely not a happy smile. It's the kind of smile you make when you're making a joke at your own expense that you don't find very funny.
Smile at her. Maybe I can help you.
Teach the cubs to be better than us.
What about you? I mean, just made that joke, but well, seems that I'm not sure. I'm how to say it, but wasn't exactly a joke, was it?
No, it wasn't. There's no hope to save Gaia, Simon, if we can't put aside our differences for longer than it takes us to kill whatever big threat the Sept faces, and then go back to it before the next big threat comes.
He'll nod. Yeah. Hate it when we're one nation, and how good are we if we fight amongst ourselves when there's a bigger enemy standing in front of us?
And why the hell do we even try fighting that bigger enemy when we know we're just gonna rip each other apart when it's over?
I mean, yeah, stupid. They're being stupid. They can't put their differences aside. They refuse to even try some of them. But I guess, so, yeah, it's not exactly a happy smile, but it's not like a completely unhappy smile either. But maybe you're right. We should concentrate on making the cubs better, teaching them to put their differences aside.
They don't know to hate each other based on tribe or breed or unfortunate circumstances of birth yet. So teach them not to do that?
Even, well, that was might as much as we're different tribes and we'll not always get along. We can't manage to have it. We can't manage to get it to the point where we are ready to kill each other. We already lost what, 2, 3? We already lost entire tribes, and some of them still want to fight. So there's some of them who still don't see it. Some of them still are ready to have entire tribes fighting in another, fighting back, having tribes fighting other entire tribes.
Our entire tribe's just leaving the nation, hoping things will be better someplace else.
Is that why members, well, a lot of members of your tribe left?
I'm staying.
Small. I'm glad.
Not much of one, but this is my home. Why would I leave it?
Oh, thank you. Not much of a home. Maybe we can help with that. I mean, I think that's where being there for the Cubs steps in. Our home is only as good a home as the people who occupy it, who live in it.
You may be right.
Until kind of just said. Tell you what. You said there wasn't much reasons to smile these days. I'll try and give you some.
And that's very sweet of you. That would be nice. And I did have fun tonight. You know, until we all went flying off the train.
Yeah, well, that was fun. Yeah, except that last part. I was amazed at how well Robin did. Also, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to win because, well, if she fell, I would have jumped after her because she was my responsibility. But still, I didn't go to win. I went to have fun.
And that's all anyone can ask.
Oh, God.
Well, Simon, I'm going to go get something to eat.
She'll kind of pop up. What are you gonna eat?
I have no idea. I guess I'll see who's got the best food and then decide after. Figure that out.
Mind if I join along?
Not at all.
And he'll smile and nod. All right, then let's go find something to eat.
And with that, I think we can end our scene.
Thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. See you on another episode.